Join us, MrTruck.com, for truck reviews, trailer reviews, and accessory reviews.
Don't go away, MrTruck.tv. We'll be right back.
Welcome, folks. This is Kent with MrTruck.com, where we review trucks, trailers, and accessories. Oh, this is serious news today, folks. More truck news all week long. This is just the beginning of it. On the 14th, which is today of September, Ford announced the new Ranger Tremor. Well, that's a surprise. It's a big off-road package, but you know, we always thought it was going to be the Ranger Raptor. That's what they got in Australia and Thailand and Europe and Asia, everybody but here. But apparently they're trying to build that Tremor brand. You know, like they do the Super Duties, the 250s and 350s that have the Tremor brand. And so I guess that's where they're going with this. So now it's going to be the Tremor Ranger. It's an off-road package for the 2021 Ranger. It's all about off-road. Let's see here. Let me look through the news, and I'm going to show you a lot of videos. We got a lot of footage of this. And this is cool. I mean, I love it. All these new vehicles coming out, new trucks coming out, and they just keep expanding on the options. I like this. And they've added a lot of options to the Ranger with different lift kits and all those different off-road packages that they have. And this is one more, and this has got some cool graphics on it. But it's got a lifted suspension with off-road tuned Fox 2.0 mono tube dampers, rear piggyback reservoirs, all Fox, and specially tuned front coilover and rear leaf springs. 32-inch Continental General grabbers. Now 32 inches for a mid-size is actually pretty big. And they're all-terrain tires. Let's see, it's got 6-switch auxiliary power packs. Now that's cool. That's like Super Duty had. So you added snow plows and fog lights, and on an off-road truck there'll be a lot of things you can add, which is really cool. You can use that to run winches, light bars, air compressors. And it's got new wheel lips, general grabber tires, 1-inch wider stance. That's always good. A little better for traction stability. Magnetic painted wheels, hoop style steps. I've seen that now. They've got them for the crew cabs, front and back. Rear recovery hooks. We used to call them tow hooks. Painted grille, optional hood and body graphics. Plus package exclusive seats with Myco suede inserts and black interior inserts. Now let's see. I get past this. Wow, it's looking for payload and all that. It hasn't lost any payload or tow ratings. You know, they're one of the highest rated in the midsize. I think it's 7,500 pounds. And it's got the FX off-road package. Well, maybe this is beyond that. So maybe this FX4 is another package, just like my 150 has. So this, the new Tremor should be one step above that for off-roading. And it's got higher ground clearance. Let's see if it shows any of that. Blah blah blah. Looking through all the the hype. It's got all-terrain tires, 17-inch, and it's got 9.7 inches of ground clearance. It's 0.8 more than the base crew cab Ranger 4x4. And that's a big thing, putting these Fox shocks on there. Those are always good shock absorber, and that should make them ride better. And we'll see. You know, they have so many other options on this Ford for like trail control and all that. So this will even be better. It's got anti-roll stiffness has been added. And that's always a good thing. I like the anti-roll bar front and rear. I'm not sure where all these are. Just shows that it's got them. But anyway, let's see. It's got a 30.9 degree approach angle, 22.2 degrees above the base Super Coupe 4x4, a 25.5 departure angle. That's up 0.1 over the regular Ranger, and a 24.2 degree breakover angle, and that's up almost 3 degrees. So that's good, and that's this is about the right size vehicle for going off-road and the kind of trails that I go on with the ATVs and the Jeep and all that. And they're making these more roadworthy, and with those the front suspension with those new Fox shocks, the 6.5, that's quite a bit. That gives you some jump room. I like that. Be like the regular Raptor, we can go flying in the air. Rear suspension travel increases to 8.1 inches. So that is cool. That would be fun to go out there and chase things in the pastures. whether it's a Coyote or whatever it is. And it's got a frame mounted front bash plate. We always like that. All the skid plates you can find. It's got underbody skid plates, rear locking differential. We like the lockers, terrain management system, and it's got 4 distinct drive modes. And that trail control we talk about. I love that trail control. That's what the Raptor has. And that's actually part of some of the package on the Rangers prior to this Tremor, but it's in the Tremor. Of course, talk about those recovery ramps. It's got ones on the back now besides 2 up front. Let's see, gotta go through all this. It's got off-road capability, everyday adventures, blah, blah, blah. Same thing, 7,500 pound max towing capacity, 1,430 pound payload, which is quite a bit for a mid-size. 6 switch auxiliary packs. Let's see, it's rated at 25 amps, 15 amps, and 10 amps, plus 3 switches at 5 amps. So you got some small ones, you got some big ones. So that 25 amp one should work for a winch. Got the off-road capability, and the 6 switch auxiliary bank. So you can add more things to it, which probably is the winch that you have the dealer install. We'll find all that out. Let's see, is that magnetic painted surround black bars? They've magnetic painted a bunch of stuff on this. So it's got the black bars running across the middle and red nostril accents in the corners. Well, cool. We like the red accents on anything. Special badging, body graphics, and it talks about all that stuff with the suede inserts in the seats. Of course, it's got that 2.3 EcoBoost, which has a turbo, 270 horsepower, and 310 pound-feet of torque. And it's a 10-speed automatic. That's actually the only combination you can get, is that 10-speed and the 2.3 4-cylinder turbocharged. Let's see if there's anything new in through here, because you know they always give you a bunch of stuff. That package, you're saying it's 4,290 MSRP, and let's see, it's built in Wayne, Michigan, and that's about all the news that is news on this new Tremor Ranger. And watch all these videos, watch the pictures. There's a lot of them. It looks awesome, and it's cool that it's it's a little more off-road capable than what it was just with the FX4. So that's nice. Very competitive market, and they're not slowing down on this. And that should give the rest of the mid-size class something to shoot for. But I'm just surprised that it's called the Tremor and not the Ranger Raptor. I mean, just Ranger Raptor just has a ring to it. But I guess you have to go to Australia or maybe Europe or maybe Thailand to find one of these things. Of course, they have diesels over there in that Ranger Raptor. But no word about that having a diesel as an option. But that's what it is. This is the new Ranger Tremor for 2021. Thanks for joining us. Hope you subscribe. Hope you like the news. We're going to try to give you more news. We kind of do a summary now on a weekly basis. But this is today's news, and there will be more. This is one of those big weeks where there's a lot of things coming at you. And hope you enjoy these. And if you don't tell me about it. But if you do, hit like, hit all those buttons. Well, thanks. This is Mr. Truck signing off. If you have a short bed truck, you know it's not easy to hook up to a gooseneck. Pop-Up came out with these extensions from 9 inches to 16 inches to keep you from breaking out your back window when you're pulling a gooseneck trailer. And everybody uses a short bed. That's the most proper truck there is a crew cab short bed. So protect that window.